Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Advanced Wars Days of Ruin Tiny Wars replay. As well on the south side is the yellow Isabella. We got a foreign name. As well on the north side it's red Fanatic. We got Chan to show. The Fanatic is technically a custom CEO, while also technically being a character in Days of Ruin. He has standard boarding cost, standard radius, 30, 60, 60, all of that pretty much just standard. Has the actually has plus 10% offense, plus 20% defense for all units. Additionally, when all units in the seal zone has less than 10 HP, so if they are wounded, they get plus 10% offense and plus 10% defense. So they do recuperate some effectiveness. When it comes to superpower, it's of course plus 10, plus 20% offense. And globally, as they start taking, as their health is lower, they have greater damage. And of course, he also inflicts 1 damage to all of his own units and does receive a refund of the damage dealt. So he is the one that he is basically the, if compared to other games, the term Zeal comes into mind. Isabella is of course nerfed from the cartridge counterpart, has the 50% standard boarding cost, 2 radius, 30, 60, 60. She gets plus 20% offense, plus 10% defense for all units. Additionally, all units get plus 2 movement range, and all indirects get plus 1 maximum range. So she effectively gets plus 10% less defense and minus 1 max range. Either way, let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, custom music. This map is a little bit tall, no problem with that. Double base, 1 airport. For both sides do have a port here, and this is pretty traversable waters. So we could see battleship play. This map, it can be a bit narrow, so the battleship could lock down half the strait. There's also a couple properties in the corner there for your airport, for a T-copter as well. This map seems a little bit dense with properties, so a lot of potential income. And since only 2 bases as well, so we're probably going to see a large number of battlecopter play, which also does mean potential duster play. You have another bike to blow it out there, bike down south as well. You got the happy music versus the dread music all as well. Good contrast. Of course, Fanatic is, I think, just called her wearing a costume. And so it's a father-daughter day, more or less, or war. Bike. So far, just bikes. Though looks like the Fanatic did do skip bikes there, so he does have 10,000 income. So we may see T-copter this turn, or maybe a tank. Tank bike. I can see an early T-copter being quite nice to capture these properties. Do now tank down south as well. Both players do also start out with a temporary airport. While air units can't be hidden on these spots, ground units can still receive some hiding. Do now have a command tank for the Fanatic. And this area is quite traversable. We've got the seaport and a bunch of shores. So that is 3 tiles, so it's not really a choke point. Additionally as well, these are bridges on top of shores, which is probably just meant for thematic reason. It also means that you can't move ships over it, though the shores next to it also means you can't move ships, just boats. We've got an early rig and T-copter, so double transport this turn. I'm not sure why he's going for a rig. No, seriously, I don't know why he's going for rig. There's already temporary airports on the map. I understand T-copter, I'm just not sure why rig. course, we got Isabella's command tank down south. She'll start getting some power charge up here. The Fanatic will start getting some power charge probably next turn as well. We got now the artillery piece there. Good kill there. And does interrupt on capture there. Does get trapped there. And now we do have one power charge for the Fanatic. Another battlecopter, so it looks like Isabella's deploying a good number of battlecopters. Of course, that's with our cast of vision. The Fanatic could eye for something to counter them, whether it be battlecopters, anti-air. There's his battlecopter. Command tank gets a good shot there, getting up to 10 energy. Isabella's at 19 energy. More battlecopters pushing way forward. It's a good strike on the command tank. Double tank. Right now, the Fanatic is lacking things to defeat tanks. It feels Isabella has a lot of stuff in the field. She does have a decent income lead as well. Maybe better capturing order. She did go for more bikes than her opponent. See, I don't think I can highlight. Oops. Nope. Don't think I can highlight this to show composition like in Advanced Wars by Web. And another tank and battlecopter falls back there. Isabella's at 20 energy. And we do have the seaport obtained. And the Fanatic has kept up this property down south. 22,000 versus 18. So Isabella does have a pretty sizable income advantage. I'm also going to flip one. I think as well, the Fanatic has had a teacup for quite some time, has not threatened to capture any of these cities yet. Good strike there. Gain some decent power charge at 33 energy. Does get trapped there. Infantry, Duster, Mech. Good shot there at 38 energy so far. Got now another battlecopter anti-air. She still has 10,000 in bank, so she can afford something else, but it looks like maybe she's going base skip. Deleted something up there. Does go for another anti-air. Fanatic's turn. Gets the pick there. Lots of good hits there. Almost at a CO power. At 55 energy. Has a CO power now. And the battlecopters behind us. It's going to be difficult to reach the command tank and pick it off. I wonder. That battlecopter is in range. I don't think it can get a kill. The extra defense, of course, on top of the city right now has plus 62 defense. Takes it out. But of course, the command tank is on top of the city, which means it's hidden. So it looks like she's not aware that there's one there. We'll get one strike there and finish it off. So no CO power by the Fanatic. Battlecopter tank. So great snipe there. Fanatic right now has 83,000 field. Isabella has 99, so she's doing in a great position. Trying to flip some properties up here. And does go ahead and get in front of that radar station, but can still be interrupted. Duster gets a good shot there. The Fanatic has put out a Duster. And there is a possible CO power by Isabella next turn. After all, this infantry just needs to abandon the city, get something there to do some damage. She only needs some energy, then she can pop a CO power, but it won't really be that great. A lot of her stuff here is not high threatening and wounded. Get some good kills there. Good interrupt there, and the artillery has took a hit as well. Has not started capturing up the cities in the corner. I really think he should. Isabella's command tank just falling back. Battlecopter, tank, and anti-air. Fanatic did pull out a recon last turn. Right now then comes 21 versus 22, so one prop is probably despicably neutral. This one. Good kills over there. No command unit yet. Another infantry. Mech load up in the rig. Mech and battlecopter. Isabella now has a CO power. Good strike there. Right now, Isabella has 109,000 field. The Fanatic has 93. Of course, they're still day-to-day, so 127. Taking a pretty sizable lead. I really don't like the fact that he has a T-Cop this entire time and has not been capturing these corner properties. That's just some income just missing out on. Could have had a sizable income lead by capturing those side properties. But that's probably, I'm just missing something. Great shot there. Tank, anti-air, battlecopter. Great shots there. Making significant headway. She could pop her superpower next turn, get +2 movement range. Battlecopter, anti-air, flare. Pretty sure flares also get affected by the +1 range, right? Not like that's important. Good strikes there. Anti-air almost out of ammo. That's a pretty good anti-air if it's almost out of ammo and at full health and back svet. Takes out another battlecopter. Another battlecopter goes down. Infantry goes down. Strikes the infantry unit on the radar station. We'll find the anti-air with the 1 health battlecopter. T-copter, tank, and infantry. Is the battlecopter. Duster strikes 1 health unit. The ATR could be struck by the tank, and could have been struck by the mech if he didn't use the Duster to take out the 1 health battlecopter, so that may have been oversight. Could have put the mech there, get a shot there, finish off the anti-air. Mech, artillery, another Duster. Looks like the Fanatic's large disintegrating left flank. Bomber player bike. Mech, battlecopter, artillery, dust or T-copters getting pretty low in fuel, but could just land on the Keep airport, but many good kills there. Isabella's at 146, the Fanatics at 71. Bomber now advancing. Tank T-copter. Good strike there on the anti-air. Takes it out. And now got anti-tank, as well as a mech. No power this turn. Breaking through some of these units here. The command tank stays alive, thanks to the heightened defense of the HQ. Gets finished off there. Infantry in range of the HQ, but of course at 7 health. The bike could start coming out of the HQ next turn as well. Anti-air, battlecopter, recon. And the Fanatic has resigned. This ad grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.